Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing more of the THAUMATURGE. And my microphone is working, so it's all looking pretty good. I think the first thing we're going to do is head over to Kayatan and see if we can capture Morana, which would be kind of cool. I think the only way... Well, we go to the carriage, don't we? Just over here, that's the quickest way. Something else here, though. Botanical Handbook, instructions on how to care for exotic plants. Book opened on the page dedicated to orchids. Bookplate. Zofia Netechka. Ooh, it's that Botanical Treasures, timed quest. Quest expires soon. There's a bookplate on the first page. The owner of the handbook on how to care for orchids is Zofia Netechka. So it's interesting that on these maps I've already cleared that we're still getting like kind of clues and stuff. Challenge to a duel. Dear Mr. Vysotsky, as I am a man of honour, I am forced to demand satisfaction for the insult you have committed. However, as I am also a man of forbearance, I make the following proposal. Let us resolve the conflict as befits gentlemen. Tomorrow at 6 in the bar La Fourchette. You'd best arm yourself with a good bat. Seconds will not be needed. Regards, Valery Rozitsky. Okay, another little side quest. There's something down here too. Bill for oranges, grapes, champagne, candles, and duck meat. Paid for by Jan Rochki. Unusual instrument. Oh, we're getting loads of stuff. I mean, I probably ought to do like a lap around all of the maps I've already cleared, to be honest. I think if you want to try and max out all your Salutor trees, which, you know, is probably reasonably beneficial to do, you kind of need to do all these side quests. Press advert. Okay. It's for advertising a house. Open for viewings. No, there's something else down here as well, I think. I definitely would have caught this stuff before. More stuff for Rozitsky. A note intended for a servant. It seems that in addition to everyday items, Valery Rozitsky will need chalk. Wonder what for. Game of Carom. In the bar La Fourchette, you can duel with sticks and balls during a game of Carom. Tonight a reservation has been cancelled, so this is a great opportunity to try this game. Interesting. I mean, I'm clearly going to have to search all these areas again. Because I think a new set of side objectives has just been unlocked when we entered Act 2. I'll just have a quick spin round. It'd be a shame to miss out on XP that could potentially level up something that we want. Complaint. Ladies and gentlemen, your treatment of your customers is abysmal. As it turns out, some have more rights than others, and a regular customer counts for nothing. Every afternoon I come to inquire about the table by the window, and every day it is reserved for Mr. Przemystsky. This mediocre writer, for whom you are making such an effort, arrives late every day. I demand that the best table in the patisserie be made available to guests who behave as better befits a socialite. Yours sincerely, Carol Maker. Okay. Poem note in a satirical magazine. Yeah. Page from Spike's magazine, okay. Must be related to the guy that books the table by the window. Oh, there's something nearby. Here we go. Advertising brochure. Men's fashion store. Recommends the finest frock coats. Is that going to be... Ooh. A perfect plan is forming in his head, and faith-filled thoughts whisper of success. This is it. He will buy himself a decent frock coat and pretend that he's wealthy before her parents. They won't know what a loser he is. Maybe after the wedding. Okay, let's look at where we are. So we're up there. I think we kind of complete the lap of the map over here. There is anything... Oh, there is. Invitation from a Jan Rochki. We've had the honour of being resident in Warsaw for 50 years. Invite friends. La 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 la. Invite to a gala. Huh? Probably worth doing like a double loop around here. So I beat up those coffin makers. Could be worth, yeah, doing the cemetery map and the sort of dubious morals map as well, the Pozechski, whatever it's called. Have I done this one? I am not sure. Oh, there's something.
The things people come up with.
Silk pocket square. The pocket square flew onto the pavement, tossed in anger. It was still permeated by the smell of Indian flowers and profound disappointment. This was not how the trip was supposed to go. He was supposed to return with a fortune. The promised success turned out to be a delusion. Mirages. Delusion, masquerade, theatre. Things do not appear as they really are. Braid is reminiscent of the military style, emphasising the silhouette. The paisley pattern is the latest fashion trend, and the frock coat adds gravity. Sometimes you have to put on a disguise. Hide one face and show another to the world. I have no idea what that's relating to, but I think probably what I'm going to do now is just come up to the tram stop. Lavishla, yes, so we'll do that. But I also need to explore through these maps again, clearly. See what we can find. And then there's the new maps, of course. There's quite a lot of exploration still to do, and, you know, covering old ground as well. So Kayatan, I think, is down here, probably where the point of interest is. I think we'll probably just do a couple of loops around, just trying to catch a whiff of any things to find. Quite a wide area, the ping, luckily. Where's this? Piece of paper on a tree. New time of the AES meeting at 5 in the crossing of streets Bednarska and Ziemna. Receive request. Football. Alright. That's where we came in. So what I'll do is I'll come and kind of do this loop now. That's where the killer was, wasn't it? Where those police are hanging out. And what's going on with that kid in that puddle? Oh, got another one. Oh, hello. Complaint! Mr. Cheslov, I can no longer stand what is going on almost every day under the windows of our 5A Bravana Street, where it used to be so quiet. Clattering, screaming, banging on metal. Can you hear it? Please do something about it as soon as possible. Maria Stepkovna. Hoop rolling. Okay. Goodness me. This seems like a huge ton of side quests. I don't know if... Yeah, I mean, I hope they're interesting enough for the people watching. Do let me know in the comments if you'd rather I just kind of do that stuff off camera. Because I know they're not hugely involved, the side quests, but you do get like a little bit of text, maybe some historical context, and a little picture and stuff. So I think it's, and plus I get the XP. So I mean, for my playthrough, I think it's worth doing. But you know, if people would rather kind of just tick that stuff off on my own time, let me know, and I'll do that. Watchman's report. On September 3rd, after numerous complaints from residents of the apartment building, I decided to chase away the boys playing hoop rolling in the courtyard. This made them angry, and for the next hour they stood under the windows and took turns yelling. When their throats became sore, they announced that the next day they would return, and if they were banned from playing, they would protest in a similar fashion. Signed, Czeslaw Majerczyk. Yeah, there's a group of naughty boys in the area making noises. Yeah, we'll come down here. I'm not going to go into the buildings, but we'll come down the street down here. Clickety fingers. The Sports Gazette. Rules of Association Football. Players are not allowed to use shoes with nails unless the nail heads are driven completely flush with the leather. Iron fittings on shoes are also not allowed, nor rubber soles or shin guards, nor a wooden peg sticking out of the shoes. A player who does not comply with this must be excluded from the game. Like a pretty rough game of football. Oh, it's Kayetan. Kayetan might be in his little hut. So as we're here, I guess we'll go and have a little look.
Hello.
It's you.
How was jail?
A place like any other.
I helped Belevin find the real murderer. I mean, murderess.
He told me.
How does freedom feel?
Normal. The river giveth and the river taketh away.
I see you're not interested in small talk. So let's pick up where we left off last time. Where are you hiding, my beautiful Kelpie? You rescued him when he wanted to end things, but you took advantage of his condition to feed on his flaw. I think it's time for him to be rid of you. The river giveth and the river taketh away.
There she is. Okay. Well, I don't have anything to... Well, I was going to adjust the upgrades, wasn't I? But I haven't done that yet. So we have Lullock. Ooh. Can't do that one. So Clara's Shadow won't be able to gain states. But we could do that with Velez. Who should we start with? I might do Kayetan's Shadow. So if we could maybe do a quick attack with Velez. That's pretty quick. What's Morana going to do? Ooh. And he'll do that, and then I'll do a focus. So I could do that on him and lose two of his foci. Then we can attack with Lelek again. But over on this guy, I want to get rid of another focus, so maybe Appear's got quite a quick one. Ow. Okay, so he's focusless, which means I can do a big attack, which means that is a kill. This guy still needs Lelek, so we'll get Lelek in here. He's only got one focus, so we don't need to do a particularly strong one. And then we get to do another finisher on him. $32, so I could do that, and then, yeah, I mean, why not? That's between us, that's a kill. Yeah, I wouldn't mind regaining a bit of health, so I can't disrupt that, but I might bring up here anyway and to do a little healing attack. She can't gain states, so we just gotta pile on, I think, really. Oh, nice. Big attack. Round 2. Okay, what do we got here? So we've got Lelek, Upir, Bukovac. Ah, we can do all of this. Okay, so what order should we do stuff in them? Just looking at the names of the shadows. It's interesting. It's a sort of collection of people from this map. Well, I think we'll do Lelek on this guy. So I've got some negative conditions, but it's probably better to just do the quick attack. He's not got a lot of health. I could probably do that attack on him. Okay, we're going to take a gunshot. That trace disable. I'm coming in with a big attack now. We could probably... So, remind me what I'm doing. 17 to 20, so that's not a kill. So we could probably maybe come in with Jin. Heal. Yeah, I want more sort of instant damage, I think. Why are we doing so little? He's had his thing disabled. So I'm doing... Say we're doing 17, so we need to do 11, really. Maybe just get another heal in with Upir, maybe. That actually does... Yeah, okay. We did 20 in fact, so that should be a kill. So up here should get the kill on him. This guy, negative states, negative states. Okay, so they're all guarded against negative states. Maybe I could do like a focus attack on this guy. Then I might get Lelek in to give my... He only did 3 damage! What? It's supposed to do 11. What's that all about? I don't understand why we did less damage. I mean, there'll be a reason, just not one that I've grasped. Okay, it's time to get a bit fraught now. Might need a Velez coming in to do a big heal on this. I'm going to take more damage, but I'll be able to tank a little bit. I'm hoping for a crit heal. Oh god, which one did I do? Oh no, that's okay. So that should be a kill, should be a heal. This guy, I'm going to get rid of the rest of his focus. There we go, nice big crit heal. Thank you, Velez. So what have I got queued up? I've got doing focus, so I might get, say... I might get Velez on this guy then. Could do another heal attack. Yeah, why not? We're still taking damage, so... So his thing's disabled, so we can do quite a big attack. It's not a kill, but it's something. Velez is going to come in. Crit heal? No, not this time. Right, I think we need to pass these conditions off ASAP now. So that means we need a Lelek in Who does it make sense to attack? Probably this one. Yeah, quick attack, please. Right, Lilith's going to pass off those. I'm in trouble, I think. At least the conditions won't kill me. Oh dear. I think I might be dead. I think I might be dead. What happened to those conditions? They just seem to disappear. We might be out. This will be the first time I failed. Bit annoying actually. Unless Veles attacks now and gives me... Give me heals. Give me big heal. That's not a big heal. God, I need a really quick heal. Who can do a quick heal? Up here maybe. That's not quick enough. That's quick. Alright. Actually no, can I undo that? Because I'm going to try and just finish off this guy, I think. Do it on this one. This'll... Yeah, I might need to restore the focus too. Okay, we got the heals back. Unfortunately we did the 5, so he's not dead. Can kill him. Not with that. Oh, we could get another quick heal on. And then this one. Any heal for 5? I think we're still dead. 3 health. What can I do? What can I do? Shall I do this again? It's not healing enough. If my... Restores 2 health points. Ooh, that's not enough. Oh my god. I think I need... Maybe we can get Lelek to transfer those conditions. Maybe I don't die. I think I do though. Well, that did focus. For 1 health. Oh my god. Okay, Lelek's going to transfer the conditions over at least. She kills me. Anything? Unless Lelek's attack interrupts the cast. Oh god, I don't know. I think we might be dead. Oh, it did. It interrupted her action and transferred the conditions. I got 1 health. Oh my god. Okay. I think we might win. And 1. Oh, aren't you dead? Oh, Lelek finished it. Oh, thank god. 1 health. Oh.
Why am I doing this? What do
I got an achievement for winning a fight with fewer than 6 health points remaining.
No. This is not true. Not true, not true, not true. I'm too close. I've dealt with better ones than you. You're mine.
What was that? What happened?
I'll tell him what's up.
The river giveth and the river taketh away. But never again. The river no longer flows through you.
What? What do you mean?
I rid you of the salutor that was tormenting your mind.
I didn't ask you to. Is this why you were so bent on getting me out of jail?
It was more about justice.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. And now what? Something flipped in my head? What should I do?
Whatever you like. It's all up to you now.
Okay. Now I would like to clean up. I need to air the place because it reeks. Worse than the cell.
Well, he seems back to normal, which is probably not a bad result. Good. Okay, well, we have Morana. In terms of other quests we might follow at the moment. Oh my god, there's so much. It's crazy. Okay, I'm not going to do those now. But we could go looking for any more little evidence things. Oh, here's Barge. He's not going to be there anymore, is he? Being crushed by the golem. Oop. Nope, nothing there. There's the other bit of the waterfront as well, which I'm going to go to. And beyond that, I don't know. I mean, we're obviously going to go to Rasputin. We'll get Morana kind of squared away. So we can use her in battle. Announcement. Every day at 12 PM, the Association of English Sports invites everyone who is willing to learn a new team game.
Sweet secret.
Football. Every day at the intersection of streets Bednarska and Ziemna, the Association of English Sports gathers those willing to learn a new sport that's very popular in the UK. The game of football. Now, what time of day is it at the moment? Noon. Okay, so it's a bit early for that. Sounds like that might be on this map. I might wait till afternoon and then do that before we move on. Okay, let's go and sit on that bench till afternoon then. Let's make it the active quest as well. Football.
Let's wait.
Been a while since we chatted with Oop here.
I wonder exactly what he's up to. What do you mean, who? Rasputin. Let's wait until... So, let's kill some time.
Where is it? Here? Here. Play some footer. Not everyone grasped the rules, so I came home a little battered. I think I'll stick to billiards. Very nice.
The things people come up with.
Alright, well I think we want to... doesn't really say anything, but we're going to go to Rasputin anyway. What's the quickest way? We just got up to the carriage. I'll probably have a little look around the graveyard map as well, seeing as there's new stuff to discover. And after that, I might head to one of the new maps. I want to go to Bavashki Cemetery. Remind myself of where I am. Okay. Clickety click, nothing there. I'm going to head into the graveyard, I think. That guy's still trying to kick down that tombstone by the look of it. I'm not going to head in. Don't think there's much point. Surprisingly, the graveyard seems quiet this time. Pretty happening place before. Okay, no, I don't think there's anything new here, but there's just a little bit up here to do as well. Surprisingly empty. Yeah, I'm going to head down the street that Rasputin isn't on first, I think. Ah, what do we got? Torn letter. Nearly every other day, Valeri attends some kind of meeting in an apartment at 4 Povakovska Street. What goes on there, and why does he come back so late? He could devote his time to his family. I don't know anything as he dismisses my questions. You had a good idea, dear friend, but they didn't let my cousin in there, which is even more suspicious. Thus I remain in the dark about the matters that so intensely preoccupy my husband's mind. Something's going on. Okay, and that's the end of the map. I don't remember if we've done something in there yet. It might open up. It might have something to do with one of the side quests I've got at the moment. Yeah, seems like that's it. Okay, Rasputin. Help me, Grigori.
Do you have a moment?
For you, always.
This place looked different. The Nadarzinskis did too.
Everything is happening according to their will and with their blessing.
Not all of them are as favorable to you as your hosts. Their housekeeper quit.
Well, Jesus had opponents too.
And look how it worked out for him. You're aiming high.
The highest. Anything else you want to share?
People believe in you. Yesterday, I felt as though I was part of some kind of cult.
People are everything, Wiktor. And we are almost like a family. Better, because we're joined by choice, not by blood. We're harbingers of the change that will soon take place. I'm only a guide lighting our way. If there's something still on your mind, speak up.
Definitely not a cult.
All these people, you've gathered a colorful group.
We all come from different environments, from different rungs on the ladder. And that's the most beautiful thing about this. What have you found out about them?
Okay.
How did you manage to convince a Tsarist officer to come to you?
He came of his own accord, like all of you. Lazarev has great potential. He's exceptionally eager. He senses that his country is sick, and he'd like to solve the problem. Is there more you need to know?
Maria is calculated. She stays close because in you she sees a chance for a better life.
And what's wrong with that? I respect that. I don't demand that you all gaze upon me like a sacred icon. But loyalty? There are all sorts of ways a person can win that for themselves. Anything else?
Magdalena still hasn't rid herself of her youthful naivete. I think she's honestly fallen in love with you.
Are you surprised she has? Many a love has had such a beginning. She's a good girl. Let's not hold that against her.
Aniela is unknowable, and Lucian is unhappy about the changes taking place in her.
Aniela has completely given up her lust for my sake. She'd rather just pray and pray. I respect that greatly, but I must share my time with others. Do you think that Lucian is jealous about the time his wife devotes to me?
It's possible.
Don't worry about it. Keep talking and asking.
Enough about these people.
I'm at your service, Wiktor. Ask for what you want.
This whole farce, the thank yous, what's it all for? What intentions do you have towards me?
Intentions that we become friends and help one another, and complement one another. I have skills that you don't, and vice versa. I'm not hiding anything from you, Wiktor.
I need your help. Again.
And I won't turn you down again. Her sadness. Heartbreakingly cold.
How can we tame her?
Stop fighting her.
What?
There's no need to resist. Go to her. Let me soothe this melancholy. Let it engulf you.
Okay, let's have a little look at Morana then. So if we go over here. Price of Peace. Inflicts damage equal to 8 times the enemy's missing focus. Restores all of the enemy's focus. 8 times. So if they were missing 4, they should do like 32 damage. That's pretty good. We can do it. I think pairing her with Lelek is pretty cool, actually. Yeah. 2, reduces focus, interrupts an enemy's planned action. Pretty good. In Death's Embrace, reduces focus, slows the enemy's planned action by no more than 2 rounds. Okay. Winter Sleep. Inflicts damage. This is going to be her ult move, isn't it? If all focus is gone. Inflicts damage, slows all enemies' planned actions. Pretty nice. Okay. I've only got 1 Thaumaturgy point, so I can't actually upgrade to her. So it might be in our best interest to do some of these side objectives. Tick those off. What time of day is it? It is night. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Lecture in the afternoon. Taylor. Baga. I wonder what Opir wants. Does he want to go to a different map, I wonder? Probably. Whoop. Right, so Upir wants to go to Mirov. Fine. Okay, we'll do that another time. That's not here. Botanical treasures, I assume, isn't here. Telescope? It's also a Mirov. Okay. The Fourchette? Where's that? That's in northern Sromicia. Okay. We can meet this dude. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. It's northern Sromicia. Brutal therapy sessions. Where would we find those? Northern Sromicia. Okay. What about... did we do bridge? I might have done bridge. I can't remember. Gentlemen's clubs. Ah, that's here. Okay. Let's quickly move through the rest. I'm going to check out bridge. I can't remember if I looked it up or not. That's Mirov. Oops. Is Pavishla. And unusual instrument is Northern Sromicia. Okay. Well, I might start taking some of these off so I can actually level up Morana. What should we do first? Which was the one that was here? Was it Gentleman's Club, wasn't it? Yes. Bigot's diary. Human crookedness knows no bounds. I heard from a neighbour that meetings of a gentleman's club are being held regularly at Colonel Vyashev's apartment. For years, the Colonel has only been inviting his friends there, and it's the only condition for being let in. Unfortunately, Vyashev, due to his advanced age, is slowly losing his faculties. Shady characters take advantage and tell the old man that they've been well acquainted with him for years, getting access to all the entertainment that the host offers to his guests.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
In his apartment at 4 Povazhkovka Street, Colonel Vyashev holds meetings of the Gentlemen's Club every other day at 8 p.m. To get in, all you have to do is convince the host that you are an old acquaintance of his. Guests are treated to delicious cigars in an environment where they can relax and indulge in disputes. Well, it's night time now. I think Povakovska Street's where Rasputin's staying, isn't it? It's probably just up here. Ah, it'll be this one. Oh, yeah, look. Everyone's just barging in. The smell of tobacco has evoked the memories of my father. I think he used the same brand. Had a lovely evening at this old duffer's place. Now it is early morning. I might go to... Oh, it does tell you where stuff is. Oh, that's good. Mirov, Northern Sromicia, Northern Sromicia, Northern Sromicia, Mirov, Northern Sromicia, Praga, Rositsky Bazaar, Northern Sromicia. Yeah, let's go to Northern Sromicia. There seems to be there's a lot happening there. We'll go to our sister's lecture, shall we? We need to go and pick up some donuts, I think she said. Probably from the patisserie, I'd imagine. So, let's go do that. Then we'll have to wait till the afternoon, that's okay. What I could do instead of waiting is they're not telling me to pick up donuts from here.
Good day, Mrs. Yagoda.
Have you worked up an appetite for a cookie?
I'd like to collect Ligia Shurska's order.
Of course. Give her my best. And don't hesitate to stop by for a little snack from time to time. Have a nice day. Oi, take the donuts and don't ask awkward questions. Have a nice day.
Okay, yo. So we obviously have some more clues to find here. What I might do, instead of waiting on the bench, I might go and have a little trot round looking for those. So let's do this one. I was just here. Why didn't I see this stuff when I was here? Recommendation. I hereby attest that Antoni Karasevsky, residing at 2 Hoza Street, is an excellent piano tuner. Always arrives on time and performs his duties conscientiously and with due expertise.
Well, well.
Jan Rochki has ordered the best piano tuner for Friday. On September the 15th at 8 p.m, a birthday dinner will be held for the pianist Jan Rochki at his apartment on 11 Porozhny Street. To celebrate this occasion, all upper-class music lovers will be given an opportunity to admire his most precious treasure, a unique piano that was once owned by Franz Liszt. The Jubilee will likely allow his willing guests to play the instrument and experience for themselves the beauty of sounds that it can produce. Now, if I look at the list, this is telling me it is in Suromisha, but I think it has to be done at night. This is another one, so we'll do this and look around for these. Just me again. Is it in here? Might be in here. Guess I didn't go around this way. I thought maybe I did, but maybe I didn't. Postcard. Dear Zofia, I will be back home soon with my new trophies. I look forward to the moment when I can finally show you all these rare treasures. In the meantime, I hope you can look after my collection for 3 more weeks as the cruise has been postponed on account of the winds. I send my warmest embrace and hope to see you soon. Zbigniew.
Am I a magician or what?
Postcard with a photo showing Lima. Jan Natechki has a collection of unusual trophies from South America. Jan Natechki is a botanist who travels to South America and brings back various orchid specimens. His collections can be viewed on September the 16th between 2 and 7 p.m, under the pretense of taking a tour of the Natechki house that has been put up for sale. Have a look at the thingy. That still is in northern Strumisha. Mirov, Praga... Karom. That's at night, that's fine. Find out where you can... Yeah, okay, so we probably need to find this as well. Oh, there we go, near our house. What's this? La Mode Parisienne. Ah, new clothes. Ah, tailors around here as well. We'll have to... Oh, what's going on? Aha. Yeah, I'll have to go and give that to the tailor, see what clothes we get. Newspaper article, blah, 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 blah. Poem can be readily used to describe the famous writer Zenon Brzezinski. Recently, almost every day you can meet him at some cafe or restaurant. Luckily, the pursuit of satiating his appetite does not seem to completely obscure his desire to discuss art. It is enough to merely start him on the subject to be drawn into a conversation that lasts hours.
Not on my watch.
Every day in the afternoon, Zenon Brzezinski can be found at La Plume Cafe on 5 Plednanska Street. It is enough to strike up a conversation with him to be drawn into a riveting discussion about art. Okay, that's also in this map. Hop in for dinner at 10. Find out what... No. Mirov. Look... Okay, yeah. So this is another one we can find clues for around here somewhere. Letter. Oh my goodness. Grich Gidich. I hope that your ailments have eased already. Mrs. Stefania told me about them. If the poultices don't bring you relief, I want to recommend that you seek the aid of my good acquaintance, Konstanty Jasinski. When you see him, don't judge him by his stature. This frail old man can bring a person back to health in a few hours. He lives at number 7. Regards,
Nothing
Jan.
can be kept secret from me.
Dr. Konstanty Jasinski resides at blah blah blah. He is a massage therapist. Between 4 p.m. and 7, okay? So I think we've discovered all the clues on this map now. Yeah. Doesn't appear to be anything I can do in the morning, so I think what I'll do is we'll wait for the afternoon, and we'll go and see Sister's lecture. Oh, that's up there. I think there's a place of respite right by it, so let's do that. Is it afternoon yet? Early morning still. Oh, that is the place of respite. Okay.
Aren't your legs getting sore? Stupid question. Let's wait until... So, let's kill some time.
Is this it? This might be it. Blessed torture. One with a tormentor. Oh no, this is the masseuse. One with a tormentor, instead of displacing joints and bones, puts them back into the right places. Was going to go to university, ended up going to a massage. I mean, I'm sure that's happened to everyone, right? Okay, it is night though, which means we can probably tick off some more of these things. Not the tailor. Afternoon. Not sure about that one. It's afternoon. Were any of these at night? This one? Might be down here. Don't know actually. Here? Looks like. I think this is the only chance for a gentleman to hit something with a stick without embarrassment. I've no idea what Carome is. Oh, it's like billiards. Okay. I guess? What's going on? I have no idea what's going on up here. Sure. Early morning again. Okay. Maybe we wait till the afternoon. And that's afternoon as well, but I kind of would like to do this one. Tell you what though, I'm going to go to the tailor as well. He is down here. That's probably just telling me to go wait. I think there might be somewhere to wait near the tailor anyway.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new? I've got some fresh ideas.
Same dialogue each time, so I'm just going to skip ahead.
I won't bother you.
Smug pattern.
All right.
Military hubris. Sounds interesting. Let's check them out. Oh, it's this one. The waistcoat looks dirty to me. I think I like the one we had on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh well, it's good to find something new anyway. Alright, nice. I thought there was a bench down here, but maybe not. Okay. Wait for the
Let me
afternoon.
rest. Let's wait until...
Make some stale donuts.
So, let's kill some time.
Let's go to Lygia's lecture. It's a good thing she's delivering the same lecture every day in the same place at the same time. Oh. In here? The antiquarian bookshop? Alright.
Mr. Shulsky, I presume.
What gave me away?
Your resemblance to Ligia. And a book at your waist. That's an interesting way of sewing up the binding. Let me take your coat. The lecture has already started. Follow the corridor.
Vergism in architecture. I'm not going to read all that, but feel free to pause there and have a look yourselves. Warsaw Guidebook. Again, I'm not going to read that now, but you know, you can pause and have a look if you like. Antinferno, Gabriela Zapolska. Again, just let that be. Let's go in here.
Inequality between the sexes is a real problem that keeps society in economic stagnation. No wonder if half of population cannot take up a job or are not adequately remunerated for their work. We want to study, work, make our own choices. We want all of our lives.
Ligia, I'd love to see you on the faculty. You must agree.
There you are. Samuel, Cecilia, I'd like you to meet my brother.
Mr. Shulsky? The Wiktor Shulsky? The Thaumaturge?
Yes, madam. It is I.
Oh, I need to talk to you about thaumaturgy. Ligia has told me a lot about you. I've been interested in it ever since I was a child, although, sadly, I was not blessed with power.
Sadly, is not a word I would use.
Mr. Shulsky, welcome to the Flying University.
The university is an interesting venture. Where did you get the idea?
Out of necessity. The occupiers control all the academies. They don't allow women to study and don't care about the level of education. And the future Poland will need an intellectual elite.
Where does the university's name come from?
For obvious reasons, we don't have a permanent residence. Our academy is constantly flying between the apartments of people willing to host us.
Some also mockingly say we are a childlike and girlish university, as the university was created with women in mind.
But the mockery will soon end, because our graduates have already started scientific careers abroad.
Are there any known names among the graduates?
Mrs. Skłodowska-Curie, for instance.
Our Nobel Prize winner.
I'm going to say it's illegal.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Congratulations, Professor. You did great.
I did. And what did you like the most?
What I liked most was seeing you as a lecturer.
Damn it, you and your compliments. I can't stay mad at you.
You know that science is your domain, not mine. Still, it doesn't change the fact I'm very proud of you.
We could ask this, I suppose.
I'm afraid to ask what my sister has told you.
Nothing but the truth, albeit not all. We are a civilized people, after all.
I'm interested in stories about thaumaturgy. I find it fascinating.
I must admit, my knowledge was mainly forged in the heat of practice.
That's incredible.
The practical approach is always valued. You must have learned a lot during your travels.
I'm afraid you overestimate me.
Please, do tell us about your travels.
I used to live with the whirling dervishes in Damascus for some time. The dance keeps Saluters away. I've also met an Inuit sage who claimed he could talk to them.
How? How is that possible?
Cecilia, let's give Mr. Shulsky some space.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Yeah, that'll do for now.
I'll take a look around the room.
Mr. Shulsky, we must talk. It's important. Please find me later.
Mysterious.
I think you'll find that the catering tables aren't the only place you'll find something sweet.
Give me a break.
Only if you brought some donuts.
I did. I know one should not stand between you and sugar.
You're speaking words of wisdom, brother.
Then I will leave you as well. Mr. Shulsky, please meet our students.
Okay. What's this? Put the put the donuts down.
I also write term papers for the principal school students. Would you like some work? Excuse me, and you are...
Wiktor Szulski.
You are Lygia's brother? It's great that you came to your sister's lecture. Not all of us have that kind of support.
What do you mean?
My brother. He thinks an educated woman is a disgrace to her family. If he knew I studied, he'd beat me until I was bleeding.
We all take some risk. Well, maybe everyone except Polina.
What do you mean?
She's Russian, and I'm sure she'll bring the police down on us. I don't know why Dickstein trusts her.
Don't waste your breath. Better have an eclair.
Okie doke. We've got Cecilia. I'll talk to her in a bit. I just wanted to have a little nose around the rest of the place in case there's anything to discover now that the lecture's finished. Not really. We can talk to Paulina, the Russian.
I was instructed to become acquainted with your lot. Wiktor Szulski, nice to meet you.
I don't know if talking to me is the best choice. Polina Nikolaevna Gavrilov.
It seems you're not very popular among your colleagues.
What did I tell you? That I cast spells to make their pants leak and their ties run?
Why don't they like you?
Because I'm Russian, and every Ruski is an enemy, right?
My mother is Russian, so my perspective is different.
I understand the political situation. I was born in Warsaw. I love this city.
Why did you decide to go to the university?
I don't want to waste my intellect on throwing parties and picking the perfect hat.
And what do you want?
To study law at the Sorbonne. You think it's funny?
No, it's just that my mother wanted me to study law in Paris. but I prefer to travel.
My mother keeps trying to talk me into traveling. Apparently, that's the way to find a husband.
I'll be off now.
Talk to Dickstein over here.
Can I help you?
Tell me about Lygia's studies.
Your sister has an extraordinary mind. She's one of our most gifted graduates, and I hope she will join our teaching staff after this lecture. Her arguments are bold and accurate, untainted by social restraints. Oh, and her charisma.
Indeed, you are impressed.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
Thank you.
All right, let's go and talk to Cecilia then.
You wanted to talk to me?
I've got a whole bunch of questions, and I really hope you can answer them.
Check your enthusiasm, please. You and your dress take all of our oxygen.
Lucrezia, only feeble men are afraid to be inquisitive, and the thaumaturge cannot be feeble. The power you possess meddles with the very fabric of reality and the most subtle aspect of human psyche. It is...
Overrated at the best and made up at worst.
I share your admiration for thaumaturgy.
Too bad people are too ignorant to appreciate it. Hopefully, that will change.
The bookseller went mad. Help!
Is that your doing?
Now you believe in thaumaturgy?
Mr. Shulsky, please don't mind her. Let's go, they might need you.
This is tragic! I need to yell about it! Thieves! This is an outrage!
Calm down.
Do not tell me what to do. It is definitely the time to be nervous.
I'm just saying we can look together. It might be a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? It's a theft! You! I bet you did it!
What happened?
The first edition of A Nation Tale is gone. My beloved game exposed to sunshine. Master, greasy fingers!
Oh, what a horrible tragedy.
You can't.
Doesn't sound very
like
sincere.
that. Nobody leaves this place. Either I get my book back or I'm calling the police.
What do you mean? I can't stay here any longer.
Antoni, do not threaten my students.
They are not students. They're animals.
Mr. Shulsky can find your book.
Yes, I can do that.
Really? And then can you bring eternal misery upon the thief?
Of course. What is it exactly that you want?
I want him to get blotches on the soles of his feet.
Done.
Good heavens.
Mr. Shulsky, please, stop joking. We'd be grateful if you could find the book.
Okay, this is going to be a bit of an investigation then, and a locked shop mystery, if you like. Possibly with a combat at the end. So I think we'll leave that for next time. This little side quest was a lot more involved than I was expecting, but that's cool. If I snap my fingers, yeah, there's loads of stuff to investigate. So we'll do that next time. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that's always very much appreciated, as would be leaving me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game so far. You know, this episode in particular, anything else you like, really. Just always great to hear your thoughts. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, would be amazing if you could. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.